Alright, can you hear me? Yeah. Can you reach it? You guys ever seen that? For sure. Did you guys ever see that video? It was one of those news fails of that guy who's like sees one of those props of the dude hanging from the roof and he like rushes over to go help him. He's like, "Can you reach it?" Like talk about the ladder. Woohoo. Dean's just putting a whole bunch of question marks in my chat because PlayStation doesn't understand this emoji. Yeah, I can see it on my PlayStation while I'm playing. That's funny. That's good. I can poke my chick's butt. Look at that. Oh wait, you guys are delayed, huh? Oh, okay. I don't get it either, Gabe. You know, it feels a lot different when there's someone watching you fish as opposed to you're just fishing. There's a lot of pressure. Like, I feel like I should be doing more than just fishing. I'm trying to catch Emily, this stupid catfish, but I know I'm not going to be able to do it because it's ridiculously hard. All these fish I've been catching right now are all easy fish, and then as soon as they send a catfish on me, it's going to be ridiculous. But, it is what it is. Oh my gosh, I might actually be able to do it, Dean. It is. Well, the thing is that you're really, like, watching the very beginning and a lot of bare bones stuff. Like, if I was actually playing the game, it'd be a lot better. That fucking fish. Like, you know what? I'll load up one of my other files just for a bit so I can just show you a little bit. The prop... So this is my main PlayStation file. I also have a Switch file because I bought it on Switch to play with Bailey. But as you can tell, my house is a lot more set up. I have a lot of shit going on here. This is my wife. Her name's Leah. She is a little bit of a slut, but she likes the way I smell, which is kind of creepy. But this is a painting I made of Marnie. I hope you like it. But, it's winter right now. Since it's, winter, it's not. It's kind of just all open space. But I have a shed up here, and melons into wine. I guess they're pomegranates. I made pomegranate wine, that kind of stuff. Yeah, right. Here are my cows, and my cows, goats, and sheep and stuff. So they just came out with an update for this game that added a whole bunch of new areas too, so I'm excited to explore and find out what's going on. But this is a little desert area, and in the desert area is this little cave, and this is like the hardest cave in the thing. Oh, internet connection quality not sufficient. But yeah, you can tell there's like little mines and stuff. I'm on the first layer, so there's nothing crazy, but there gets to be like, creatures and stuff like that and all these. Like these guys. These guys are fucked. They'll mess you up. Oh, it's probably frozen then. You might want to fast forward to live time then. Ooh, I got a bomb. Oh, for sure. This is actually my favorite mine song right now, too. Thank you, Gabe. Okay, I'm actually being swarmed right here. I'm not sure if you can see this, Dean, but this is not fucking good. Okay, I ate enough blackberries to save myself. Nice. Oh yeah, right. I'll switch back in a second. Honestly, the reason I'm staying now is because I really like this song. It's a good song. I don't know if you know this about me, Gabe, but I'm a big sucker for music in games. If they put a good song in it, I love it. Bum, 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 bum. And that's one thing I love about Stardew is they put a lot of really good stuff in it. Alright, we'll switch back though. So I'm not lying to these people, Dean. Who wrote this lie? Oh my gosh. I'm an idiot. I freaking restarted this day, I didn't even wait for it to go by. Oh, spirits are very happy. Maybe I should go chop down some trees and stuff. So there's a lot of different farms you can get to, Dean, and all the farms will do different stuff for you too. Like I'm on the forest farm right now. Oh, is one of you guys? I'm just on YouTube. I'm going through my PlayStation right now. I don't have Discord on my PlayStation. Yeah, I don't think you can get Discord on the PlayStation either. I keep getting a third viewer for a second, and he keeps leaving. You have what? Let's hear him. Let's hear him, Rhiannon. So that last file I was playing, I was just showing Dean around it. I wasn't actually playing it. Did I answer your question? Oh, because those little guys in there, those little mummy guys, I can only kill them with the bombs. Oh, because the big bombs, you really don't have a choice. And I had enough food where I could eat myself, like, I could eat it back, you know? Dude, this might be the catfish I need for Emily. Oh. Dude, they're playing Stardew again? That's so exciting. I watched, like, a couple of their videos, but, like... Dude, I am not able to catch this catfish with this crappy rod. It's just not gonna happen. I'm so excited because I watched them play Stardew a bit, like, after I got into it, and they really didn't make that many videos. I watched them play Chaos Corner, and it was great, but... Oh, what am I doing? I'm out of room anyway. Yeah. Yes, blowing stuff up, killing enemies, or making your own hole if none of those things work. To get to level 100, you really have to go fast, you know? Oh, I can't do it on this file, but it's in the crafting menu. It's one of these options. There will be an option that says staircase. It takes 100 stone to do, so it's quite a bit. No, you can't make the hole. You have to just get lucky. And the hole, that's one thing about Stardew is you gotta look for the holes. Well, you have to use those holes. Yeah, you have to use the holes. And if you use more than 10 staircases, the dude at the 100th level will be like, oh, you use staircases to get here? Well, that wasn't the real way to do it, but I guess it's okay. And you're like, oh. Yeah, he'll talk crap to you. He'll be like, I guess it was a hard thing to mine all that stone, but it really wasn't the challenge. And I was like, oh, I know. So they kind of want you to... So your best bet's to go in with a lot of bombs, never spend more than like a couple, never spend more than a couple minutes inside each layer. Like if you're spending too long in there, be like, okay, I need a staircase down. And you gotta make sure it's a very lucky day, because very lucky will determine, very lucky will determine what you're getting too. And you should always check the luck of the day. Do you ever check the TV? So the problem is that not every day, but some days, there's this thing called the Queen of Sauce, and she'll teach you how to make different recipes, and you won't know how to make the recipes if you don't do that. So you have to check it every day, and that's why I keep telling you that you need to start a new file. Because you're already on year 3, all that time has passed. Like, I think it resets every 2 years or something like that, but yeah. Did you see my other file? I had a lot of cows and stuff too. Well, you can't make it. Well, you actually might be able to get it quicker now that you know what you're doing. They're not dead. I can still go visit my other cows. You want to still see all my cows on my other file, Rhiannon? Yeah. Yeah, you can have as many files as you want. This isn't Pokemon. Nope, no humane blowing up. In fact, I have multiple files on each console. Like, I have some on Switch and some on PlayStation. Oh, oh, nice. Well, here's the thing, Rhiannon, is that on the beginning of the 3rd year, your grandpa rates your farm and stuff. That's like low-key the end of the game. That's like him being like, okay, let's see how you did on your playthrough, you know? Yeah, but my point is, like, that's supposed to be the, like, not the end of the game, but that's the end of, like, the story. You know, that's when it's like, okay, you finished, here's how you did. Not necessarily like, oh, let's check in on how you're doing. It's more of like, there's not really too much left for you. They have added a lot of stuff after the fact, but that's, oh my gosh. Well, you do. You go forever, you are right about that, but there's not necessarily another goal anymore. Like, the community center was your big goal, your grandpa's farm was your big goal, but after that, there's not really much. Oh. So... yeah, you might want to look them up. So I went the wrong way in my farm. I didn't bring anything to chop down that grass, so I was just stuck looking at it. Now I have to go all the way around like a chump. I just started this file. It's literally day 3. I know, I should show you my other farm, make you jealous. I have a decent amount of cows, but it's all my other stuff. Like my done community center. I have a movie theater I can take all my friends to, which you don't. Yeah, that's right. Enough. No, because I don't think you would ever be impressed even if I had the max number of cows. I could have a farm full of barns and cows and you wouldn't be impressed at a fight. So no, not... The problem is that I also have sheep and pigs and stuff. Okay, I need to clear my farm out. That'll be my next file. I'm gonna clear out some of this stuff so I can actually walk to my farm next time. Not in this file, no. Sounds like someone's playing with an RC car. You drill. You drill. Rob the driller short time to make me a drill. Well, just take it from Ariana Grande and break up with your girlfriend because you're bored. You can hit it in the morning like you're bored. I mean, I know it's not right, but I don't care. Thanks. Dean, remember we were talking about songs where it's like you listen to lyrics and you're like, oh, there's an Ariana Grande song that I used to like called Side to Side. I'm like, man, this song's so good and catchy. I looked up the lyrics and it's called Side to Side because she can't walk straight because how much she's been getting fucked by her boyfriend. And I'm like, oh. I'm like, geez, Ariana, I remember when you were on Victorious. And Nicki Minaj is in that song talking about riding a dick tricycle, and it's pretty funny. Well, it's one of those things where I'm like, she did not just say dick bicycle, and I look it up, I'm like, oh, no, she did say dick bicycle, she was right about that. Dude, when I learned about Nicki Minaj, though, it was a different song. She had this one song my mom was listening to, and I was like, man, Mom, it really just sounds like she's saying I just took a shit on him. And she's like, no, that's what she's saying. I'm like, oh, God. See, people talk about Cardi B being gross, but at least she's not shitting on people, literally. I want to show you my other file real quick, though. I will. I'm going to bed right now so I can save the night. Thanks. Wendy says thank you. Marianne, I'm on year 2, day 6 of winter. Yeah, I'm switching the file. This is my main house. This is Leah's room right here. Obviously my room. It is behind. It is a little bit behind. Hold on, I'm giving my wife a kiss. In Stardew, yes, you get better stuff from the beginning if you start as a girl. And this is my picture of Marnie. Do you like it? My PlayStation. Well, yeah, and YouTube. On YouTube. Yeah, I'm married to Leah in this file. So having a wife is actually good. I'm not sure if you checked, but she gave me a little sweet pea this morning that I can eat. So she gave me some food. I mean, you can. Is that my picture of Marnie? So Leah's an artist, and one of her events, she's like, oh, I want you to make a sculpture, or I want you to make a painting with me. And so she made this really nice picture of Marnie, and I made that. what? Am I wearing a what? No, it's a bowler cap. Yeah, these are all my chickens, though. I feel a little obligated to go back to my new farm at some point, though. Okay. Yeah, Ryan's watching now. Talking shit. Aren't you lucky? What? I thought you had to go back to work. Oh. Well, because I wasn't showing you my actual farm. I was just kind of going through it, going through the motions. Huh? Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint, but now we're back on my normal farm, because that's what I put in the stream, as we're doing a new farm. Okay, I'll get right on that. I'll name them all Rhiannon, too. Yeah, name them all Rhiannon. And even if I can't, I'll name them all, like, variations. Like, I'll put an O somewhere, maybe I'll put, like, an L instead of an I, you know? I could figure it out. What if I specifically spelled your name wrong on each cow in a different way? I wouldn't do that to you, don't worry. Well, I'm on PlayStation now, so... Because a guy's just gonna hit you in the face. A girl, like... See, it's more of a... Well, then it sounds like that you don't want her to wreck your console more. I don't have opinions. Do whatever you want, Rhiannon, and I'll do whatever I want, and even if it happens to name the cows the wrong thing, then so be it. If you break my console, then so be it. Here, have... Can I, how about we make a middle ground here? How about, instead of doing that, on this file, I get an abundance of cows and name them all Rhiannon, and we settle that there. Huh? Oh, maybe I'll have a separate barn for just cows. You know it doesn't work for me, Rhiannon? You're not watching my stream anymore. But what about's important to me, Rhiannon? What about... No, I have no opinions on whether you punch me or my console. That's what I have no opinions about. I have a lot of opinions about my tile. Let's be real. The thing that's going to stop me is I'm not going to remember. Oh, and Dean, I'm not sure if you're still watching, but I can search all these trash cans, but if someone looks at me while I'm searching in a trash can, they'll get all mad at me. They'll be like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, I haven't met Penny yet. I need to meet Penny. Guys, should I get with Penny again? I know Haley likes cows. No, no joke. One of Haley's cutscenes is you go with her and you play in the cows with Marnie, or with in Marnie's cows with her. And she's like, I know, I've been there. I hope I will too. Then what should I name my character? Because it's like if your name is all my cows, and I would assume that like that I'm like that. Well, no, that like the character is in charge of all the Rhiannon cows, and I know Rhiannon, she doesn't want anyone to be in charge of her, so it really is a predicament. I named one of my pigs pork rinds. Does that count? I'll name it Booty Shaker. I'll name it Jerry. I should name them all guy names because they're all girls. Like Jerry, Robert. Rihanna. That sounds like it'd be your superhero name. It is me, Rihanna! So I'm waiting for this. That'd be cute. You know, believe it or not, but I am not up to date on all the news about cows. Okay. I don't know what else to do with the rest of my day, guys. I'm tired and I don't have anything to... Oh, I should probably keep meeting people, huh? Alright, take my words to heart, too. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to cut this night early, Dean. This is not... I don't have anything. No, you actually can't fuck Linus, but he's kind of a jerk anyway. And if you want that, you want to get with... If you want someone who's mean to you, then you want to get with Haley, because she's a bitch. Dude, at first I thought Alex was in his wheelchair, but turns out he's freaking pumping weights. I was like, I didn't know he was in a wheelchair too. Hey, Dale, I'm streaming on YouTube if you want to watch. That's Stardew Valley. I started the trend. I had to do errands. Oh, and Rhiannon. Yeah, Dean, did you have to work hard for it? It took a lot of convincing, I know. These are all the people I haven't met. Yeah, but see, it was ironic then. No, I'm just kidding. For what it's worth, I think Dean's cooler than me. Is it 420? Oh, it is 420. Oh, it's 450 now. Yeah, I'm just, it's, you know, the delay. Hey, kid, the name's Pam. This is the town alcoholic, Dean. One of them, I guess. There's two. Do I think of that every time? It's once I go into the bar. I have to meet all the people in town is the problem. I know. Yeah, Pam's the alcoholic. Oh, I shouldn't have freaking dug. I'm almost out of energy. I shouldn't have. No. Well, it's similar, but there's no correlation between the two. This whole game was developed by one guy. Yeah. Like, I'm not sure, but he might have even done the music for it. Because it's one of those things where, like, the credit just says Concerned Ape, which is the guy, you know? Yeah, it's exactly like that. I haven't, but I've heard a lot about it. My little sister Katrina loves that game. You're like, your name's not Katrina? No, she changed it legally to Katrina. Because she's a fucking hurricane. Nothing, I'm being silly. I'm talking about my little sister Katrina, which is separate from my little sister Steph. No, my Steph's too timid to change her name. My sister Steph. Yeah, I know, I said that, and I was like, no one said anything. I'm like, I feel like I need to correct myself. I've never even. So the thing is, the only thing I know about Harvest Moon is that it's somewhat similar to Animal Crossing, and that's my entire knowledge of that game. Oh, Undertale. I have nothing about Undertale. I don't know anything about it. That's what happened with me for this game, because I heard tons and tons of stuff about Stardew. So, Gabe, I'm not sure if you ever listened to the patch back when it was actually a thing, but I did. And Ashley loved Stardew, and she would talk about it non-fucking-stop on that. And so when Bailey came across Stardew, I was like, oh, I've, like, heard that game is really good. I know people who, like, said that game is amazing. And she's like, oh, I'll try it out. And she played it. She's like, hey, you need to try this game. It's amazing. And I was like, oh, it looks pretty cool. And I tried it, and I was like, oh my god, Bailey, like, you introduced me to one of my favorite games ever. Because it's so good. It's like Animal Crossing, but better because you don't have to wait real world time. I hate games like that. It does have animals. Trust me, I've definitely talked to animals in this game. Oh. I'm like, I've definitely talked to, like, a bear before, and it was like, hello, human. Yeah. Yeah, in this game. It asked me to bring it some maple syrup, and it got really happy, and it taught me how to hunt berries. Right. Yeah, right. Did you ever There was this old Game Boy game I had. It was a Final Fantasy game, but it wasn't actually Final Fantasy. It was like some Japanese game that they remade into Final Fantasy, and that was the story of that game. Was like all the people are turning into monsters and stuff like that. All right, sorry, I have to load myself some weed. So let's hope that some of the more stuff is open today. I'm hoping the community center is going to start opening up today. It's going to rain all day. Spirits are neutral. Oh, Marnie's giving me a cat. This is the person that Rhiannon wanted to get with Dean. No, I know. When I say it'll be in time for the stream. What should I name this cat? No one gave me a good name, so I'm naming it Fluff Butt. Whoa, little Fluff Butt. Oh, yes! They finally opened the mine! Yeah, right. Oh, I just accidentally freaking hit a parsnip. Wait till you see that fucking part, dude. It's pretty brutal, actually. You'd be surprised. Just like animals, like animals, like animals. What's stopping me from streaming to Twitch and YouTube at the same time? Bandwidth. Your freaking YouTube name is just Donald McDonald. I don't know. Well, Dean, the shop is closed until 9 o'clock and it's 7:30, so I need to find something to do with a couple hours. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait, no, it's not open yet. Never mind. Well, be prepared to sit here and watch me stand, Dean. I'm gonna smoke some weed. I guess I could show you the game within the game. It's locked. No, it's it's kind of like a, what are those games? Like those, like the dual stick arcade games where you move with one stick and you shoot with the other, kind of like a... Yeah, like Dead Ops Arcade. See, I was gonna say Dead Ops, so I wasn't sure if you remember that one. Yeah, just like Dead Ops Arcade. I remember playing that a lot with you, it was fun. Oh, look. You know they made a sequel to that. Oh. Yeah, they should make like a Dead Ops arcade pack. Store's open. But I feel like the reason you like the story in the new one is because you knew the characters from the old one. Oh, I bought too many freaking potatoes. Well, potatoes come in bags, so it's not surprising. Then how are you buying too many? Well, then stop. I don't know what else to tell you. Don't do it. Yeah, cauliflower's good, but I'm waiting to get that stuff until I can make fertilizer. Because the cauliflower takes like 13 or 14 days to grow, and so I don't necessarily want to start growing that until I have something to make it better. You can get fertilizer to make your crops better. No, not the fertilizer, but you can make bombs. Not people. Thing. Oh, you can blow rocks and also monsters. But not people or buildings. You can also be gay, yeah, if you want to. Here we go. Here's the community center part. I won't skip it so Dean can see it. Now just look at it. It's shameful. Oh yeah, Dean, this game is, you can play this game multiplayer as well, so like, if you got it on the Switch, me and you, Ryan, could all play together. Oh, I bet that'd be great. I'm sure. Well, honestly, the Switch controller sucks. Like, not only does it feel weird, but like the quality of it is just kind of garbage, especially for how expensive they are. It's ridiculous. Dude, I started getting Joy-Con drift in freaking Among Us. I'm like, what the fuck? I do. I bought it on Switch instead. It was like $3, I think. But the main reason was because I had Discord going through my phone and I didn't want to have to switch back and forth. Right. Fucking Lewis is dilapidated. The lap hole. Alright, now, tomorrow, the wizard in the game, Dean, is going to give me some drugs, and I'll be able to read that note that I looked at. You probably haven't seen the note yet, but hopefully you stay long enough for me to get my drugs. Like, and you think I'm joking, but like, just straight up the wizard just gets you high. It's pretty great. Under the guise of, talking to the forest. But yeah, I'm not sure if I've told you, Dean, or you've heard about it online, but this game gets really serious at some points as well. Yeah, it gets surprisingly serious. Like, when, like, some characters are, like, super depressed, there's one that's getting abused by, like, Penny's getting abused by Pam, it's, like, people cheating on each other, it's scandalous. let's just say when they wanted to make the small town kind of game, they really succeeded in the drama. Oh yeah, and like everyone knows each other's drama, and it's like there's always stuff going on in people's lives, you know. Well, so you can date all the people, or you can date all the single people in the town, and you can marry one of them, but you can like date them all and not really have any consequences. The only consequence you have is that if you date every single girl bachelor in town, there's a cutscene you get where they all start talking crap about you and stuff. And they'll like be like, oh my gosh, this person's dating all of us, what a jerk. But if you have a lucky rabbit's foot, then they'll all be like all friends about it, and they'll be like, oh, he's so nice, I love this person. Like, it's funny. Bailey's trying to do that file, and she's like, I keep a rabbit's foot with me everywhere I go. But the problem is that when the game first came out, they only had like 10 hearts for each person. You could get them to 10 hearts and then marry them. But one of the things they released after is a 14 heart event. And so like, do you remember that potato picture I had in my house, Dean? I got that from Leah's 14 heart event. The one for Penny is like, she decorates your room and you can like have her choose what to decorate it and stuff like that. So you're kind of encouraged to get them up. I'm not sure if you've been, I know you've been watching, so you've been seeing me in the mines and stuff. This is like, as you can tell, there's a lot of different aspects of gameplay to this game, and this is like the combat. It's like, what? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, right? Definitely the way the sword looks when you hit it, you know? What's up? Is it loud? I mean, I get pretty loud on the Monet, I guess. Oh, it's like a slang? I never knew that. I remember when I was a kid and I learned that people called Mersh Reggie, and I was like, what? Oh, I get you. It's obvious. It's loud. Yeah. See, when I think of loud weed, I think of someone who's like, I think of a type of weed that makes you really talkative and get loud. Like how I get when I drink. Yeah. Well, it was a successful day in the mines, that's for sure. I really need to get a bigger backpack so I can hold more stuff. I guess I probably shouldn't sell my topaz either. Oh, that's right. I'm going to the guy tomorrow, the wizard. Yeah. I need to look for some more leeks. Oh, the traveling merchant's here. Oh, he's selling a rare seed. Fuck, I can't even buy it. But you know, I actually bought the Stardew Valley soundtrack because I really like the music in this game. There's certain songs in particular. The summer music is really good. There's one song in it that reminds me of a Christmas song because it goes, it's like do 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 do, and it always makes me think of that one Christmas song. Oh, no worries. Yeah, there's not one playing right now. It's just chirps. I'm trying to find a certain piece of forage and I cannot find it, but what are you gonna do? Oh, wait a second. I have the revamped community center. I don't even know if it's the forage I need. Well done. I'll keep one spring onion just in case. Yes, just a single spring onion to fulfill all my desires. And I go to sleep for the night. Yep, now I got my fertilizer. Awesome. My foraging leveled up. Awesome. I'm always underwhelmed by how much parsecs sell for. Oh, and it's raining today. Perfect. Hallelujah. I feel like people are coming up to my door every day. Okay, I'm skipping that. Okay. Guess it's time to go get some cauliflower since I'm able to make my fertilizer now. Oh, it's Robin telling me she's sorry about making fun of my grandpa's house. Let's stop. There's the stop. I guess I don't really even have that much money for cauliflower, do I? Oh, whales. Need to keep a single parsnip as well, just in case. That's another sad thing about these days, is there's no rain. Or there's no music on the rainy days. I had 5 viewers at one point. That was nice. I was a star. Now it's all gone. Now it's just Dean again. It does feel weird streaming under my own name, though. Yeah, apparently. I guess I should go to the, Wizrad. Gotta check all the trash cans along the way, too. But overall, though, they really did add a lot in this update. You just run so slow at the beginning of the game. Once you get used to, like, having coffee, it's just... it's not the same. Daniel, most insurances will list primary doctors that they know will like take your insurances too. That's true. That's good. Well, this is when the wizard's gonna get me high. That's good. No, you can't date the wizard. No, there's a pre-selected list of people you can date, and they're all the young people. Besides, like a couple of them. A couple of them are like look like they're in their 20s, maybe mid-20s, but they're all younger. So I feel a little obligated to show the cutscenes, as I was saying, but I've seen these so many times. Alright. Should I do the voice of the wizard? I would just end up doing a really dumb, stupid voice, let's be real. Oh, see, look, he's sniffing his brew. Even though I know what's gonna happen, I still don't trust the guy. Just look at that facial expression. It is not promising. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Let's do it. Hidden people used to talk about hallucinogens. I think this is an accurate representation of what I used to think it was. Yeah, you start tripping. I told you start tripping. Yeah, that's not even the only time you trip in this game either. I think there's like one or two more times when it's like something happens and like your screen gets all filled with weird stuff. Because basically he gave me the power to read forest magic now, which I'm not sure if they're trying to make like a political statement there or what they're doing. No, it was. I'm just being silly. It was supposed to be something that it's supposed to be the essence of the forest that I drank, you know? Yeah, it's basically a psychedelic mushrooms, I guess. He did say there was toadstool in there. So, maybe it's like a special Stardew toadstool. Maybe it's like the ayahuasca where the other ingredients just counteract like the poisonous parts, and so all I'm left with is the trip. I think that makes sense. Well, that's how like isn't that like how like some of the freaking like shaman kind of people do it out? They're like drink a tea that's like there's something in the tea that like activates something, and then there's another thing in the tea that like like stops your body from digesting it in a weird way. Okay. Yeah. About I bought way too much fertilizer. I mean, I made way too much fertilizer and not enough cauliflower. I should have bought something else, but now my stuff's gonna be all mixed matched, and it feels ugly, and I'm gonna hate it when it grows. But money is more important than visuals, I guess, right? Let's go see what this community center has to offer now, since it's been revamped. Alright. Spring foraging bundle. Yeah, I still need the same stuff for the foraging. Did this thing not count my new stuff? I'm pretty sure it did. Alright. I need a leek. Oh, here's Sebastian. I haven't met him. I didn't even bring anything up to dig the stupid worm. Gotta begin the slow walk back to my farm. I'll get there eventually. So the dateable people in the game, we got Emily, Shane, Sebastian, Penny, Alex, Elliot, Abigail, Maru, Harvey, Haley, that's Sam, and that's Leah. I have gotten with Penny, Leah, Abigail, Haley, and a couple others, but I haven't gotten their full storylines except for a couple. I've gotten Penny's full storyline, and I've gotten Leah's full storyline, and I think Penny's a little better, but just because she's more wholesome, and I like wholesome. Leah's not bad, but sometimes she says weird stuff. Like, I'll walk in and she'll be like, "Oh, you smell from a day of farming." She's like, "Not in a bad way," and I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "Thanks, Leah." It really is, dude. Why do you think so many? Yeah, honestly, dude, like, no joke. I totally forgot what I was gonna do now with the rest of my day. The wizard totally distracted me. I guess I should just keep looking for a leak. Oh, I just need a daffodil. There it is. Yay, a leak! I did it. Perfect. If I could freaking get there. All this stupid brush. Just the problem about the beginning of the game is that you don't have any room to carry anything, so you don't carry your tools, and then you get stuck. Okay. I guess I should give a lioness a dandelion before I move on. Yeah, it is a great gift. You're welcome. Linus will end up giving you a if you get him high enough, he'll get you a bait that makes you catch multiple fish at the same time, which is very useful. Oh, and here's Abigail. Oh. I already met her. What's left to meet? Sam, Jas, and Leah. Yeah, right? Yay, I'm finishing that. Yay, my spring seeds! I don't even think I have the energy or the, sap for that, but... Donald McDonald with all the question marks again. The penguin emote worked for the PlayStation. And SJ Linger is here with the dude. Oh, I can't make corn yet. Oh, fish bundle? That's weird. Oh god, the spam is real. I gotta start focusing on the fishies, too. Shit. Your, cat thing showed up on here. Oh, that looks... What is that supposed to be? Looks like an onion, for PlayStation, at least. Oh, for... Oh, it's the butt peach? No, for me it's like a, what do you call it? It looks like an onion. Good old PlayStation emotes. I didn't even look what I need for this season. I'm an idiot. Let's go back and look. So, I've done one of these files before, and the weird part is that, the foraging part was different on my other file. I think these revamped community centers, it's like 100% different. Because all this forage is the same. I think the holly is different, but the exotic foraging bundle is the same. But I got a little worried that I didn't have the thing switched, but I went up here, and sure enough, I have the rare crops, the brewer's bundle, and the fish farm. The fish farms would be interesting, because I never really invested in the fish pond that much. It's kind of useless in my opinion. Not useless, but I just don't really do it. Yeah, the corn definitely showed up, though. Oh my god. What is that supposed to be? Because on my screen, I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's someone blowing air. Okay, okay. Dude, on the PlayStation thing, it looks like a turtle. Okay, let's make more farm space. It always feels like a shame cutting down this grass. Six. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the best part about this game, is the math. Very basic. See, people say that, like, when am I ever going to need to know the area of a place? It's like, well, do you ever play Stardew? You're going to need to know how to do perimeters and areas and all that stuff. Still don't need to know the area of a parabola, and I don't think I'll ever need that knowledge, but... Yeah. That's a good tool album. Dude, I'm still surprised that they put Parabola in freaking, what's it called? Guitar Hero World Tour. Because, like, that's a really good song, but it's more of, like, one of their ones that's not necessarily not known, but isn't played on the radio, you know? Like, they put Schism, obviously, but... Well, they have a video for it, so it is definitely one of their more popular ones. Like, it's not unknown by any means. I feel like Enema, yeah, is a lot more known, yeah. At least in my opinion. Because before I knew who Tool was, I felt like Enema was like the song I knew, you know? But then again, my mom listened to Tool a lot, so like I heard the first Tool song I recognized was Tool was Opiate, oddly enough. This is because my mom's weird. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Vicarious is also on World Tour, believe it or not. Yeah, I've seen that goggle one at Bookman's. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think there's any more forage out here, unfortunately. Poor little Wendy's gonna have to go without it. Yeah, I tried to put in like all new stuff on this file that they've added in the new thing, but they didn't add any new pants or shirts, which I was kind of sad about. Yes, Gabe, I finished those errands. Maybe I should turn on my PlayStation camera so you guys can see my sweet headset with a witch hat taped to it. Yo, can you believe I still have that headset? Well, well, normally I go through them like crazy too, but I have but this PlayStation one is really good. Alright, guys. I might have enough time to get my parsnip up to community center in time before the night ends. It's gonna be like the Olympic torch run. That's See, those are the only legitimate flags that matter. You should put them in the chat. I wonder if they'll just all be question marks for me. Watch this. Think. But the most exciting thing is gonna happen. Yeah, so I get a white flag, a rainbow, and a skull. Like a skull and crossbones. And then some question marks in there too. For what it's worth, this is probably the most interesting thing that can happen at the beginning of Stardew, because the very beginning of Stardew is kind of boring. It's not until you get to like day 12 where you're like, okay, maybe honestly like day 8 or 9 where you're really starting to do your own thing. But it's one of those games where the start of it's always kind of the same, where like you get your 15 parsnips, you plant them, you grow them, you get your fertilizer. But that's the beauty about this game, is everybody plays it differently, so. What do I not need tomorrow? Dang. I didn't get anything for parsnips, actually. Oh yeah, this is the song that reminds me of that Christmas song, actually. And now we water. I also can't wait till I get my upgraded watering can so I can water 3 spots at the same time. Although I guess today I should probably start working on some of the fishies that I need to get for the community center. There's nothing in there. Great. Oh yeah, there is. Watering can away. I need to save up 2,000 to get a freaking upgrade for my inventory, because this is really killing me here. Okay, let's see. Shad, tigers. Maybe I'll get the sunfish today too. Okay, these are all needed. Good. I'm glad I saved them. The walk is so slow early on too. I need the upgrade so bad. I just need to get coffee beans, that's all I need. There it is. Oh no. Wait, I thought I had a bullhead. Did I freaking forget that? Ugh. I know, it's such a long walk, too. What am I doing with myself? It's some bullish. At least I'm gonna be able to sell some forage today. Yep, look, I forgot my stupid bullhead and my largemouth. Why didn't you guys warn me in the chat? No, just kidding. Instead, all I'm getting are pirate flags and rainbows. I woke up today and I was like, what the fuck? How long are the hold times if he wants to get on a do not email list? I also forgot my stupid fishing pole. I've had to walk back to my farm 3 times today. Oh. don't need my sword either. I just need that hoe. The hoe is actually really important. I do need the hoe. That's the problem. This game is supposed to be like really chill and relaxing and not supposed to worry too much, but I always get so like focused where I'm like, I need to make every second of this day matter. I need to like be on this and be great, and then I just end up messing it all up. Yeah. Another Bailey's just kind of like, take your time, do whatever. I didn't get that today, no worries, I'll do it tomorrow. And now the boring fishing. I just need a sunfish. I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch a catfish with this crappy cold. I'm pretty sure I can catch sunfish in here. Oh, look at that, my sunfish. Perfect. You know, hearing Rhiannon say that she's on year 3 and she hasn't even completed the community center because of the fish really makes me sad. So, like, I'm not sure if you've been watching, Dean, but this whole, like, community center thing, I have to donate different things to it. You can do it all within, like, you can do it with all, like, a year and a half, but I was like, she's gotten to year 3 on it in the game, and she hasn't completed it, and I asked her why, and she said because she doesn't know where to find any of the fish, and I'm like, you gotta just look them up at that rate, like... So, the whole thing is, like, when you donate more stuff to it, like, they'll, each time you finish one of the little, collections, the little things there will upgrade the community center, and eventually they'll, like, completely refurbish it, and then the whole town will be like, oh my gosh, enter character name here, you completed the community center, we're so happy about it, you know? And, it unlocks, like, the next part of the game, basically. Well, it's not really the next part of the game, but it's like, once you beat the community center, then it's more of like, the main, like, conflict in the village. So the main conflict of the game, like, if you want to really think about it, is like, Joja Mart, which is basically Walmart, is like coming in and trying to take over the town, and, you can either support Joja Mart or you can support the community center, and then once you finish the community center, like, they kind of like, screw you, Joja Mart, we'll kick you out, and they kick out the Joja Mart, and they're like, see, isn't life better when everyone focuses on community instead of things? And it's like, it's all a big heavy-handed message, you know? So if you focus on Joja Mart, I haven't finished the Joja Mart path, but I do know that once you buy a Joja Mart membership, they close down the community center and sell it to Joja for a warehouse. And a couple other things happen too, but they like make the Joja Mart manager like a real asshole on purpose, you know? Like, he comes into Well, I'm trying to get all the trophies on PlayStation for this game, and one of the trophies for PlayStation is, like, get the Joja Mart path, you know? But there's one trophy that's in this game that I think is, like, not impossible, but it's by far the hardest one. You have to freaking beat that game within a game, Journey to the Prairie King. You have to beat it without dying. And here, I'll go play a round of it real quick to show you what that game's like. But it's fun. But gosh, it's hard. Oh, finally, Leah. If you hear any banging inside my hut, it's probably just me working on sculptures. Oh, I'm sure, Leah. I'm sure. Oh, I know. Go for it. Alright. Guess go play Journey to the Prairie King. I hope today's a lucky day, because that really helps in this game. Ooh, I still need to meet. Sam and Jazz. Alright, I'm actually gonna get some water right before I start this game. Alright. Alright. I already fucking died in that game. Well, I think it's a little bit useless to try and start doing Journey to the Prairie King right now, but it's still a fun game. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat this thing without dying anytime soon, but I feel like a little obligated to try every now and again. Exactly. Do or do not, there is no try, Yoda. Okay, this is already not good! I already freaking died, dude. I don't think today is a lucky day, because I'm not getting that many good items from this. That was another thing, is Rena told me she never looks at the TV. I'm like, you're not getting your queen of sauce? Come on. How are you gonna make your recipes? A coin. 2 coins. 3 coins. Ugh. Oh gosh, did I almost die. Dude, I did. Please give me some items, game. Please. Also, the edges of the little map, I never realized, kind of look like blood. I wonder if they changed Journey to the Prairie King lately. Alright, now's when it starts getting hard. All that she said jokes aside, though, it really is. No! No! Oh, I died. Well, so much for my no death run through. It is pretty fun, but trying to play it when you're not trying, or when you're trying not to die is really frustrating. That's why I kind of just gave up on that for now. I'm just playing it. Gosh, dude, there's so many. No! Come on. Ooh, a shotgun, yes. Oh, no! They're separating me from it. And also, every like 2 levels of this, you get a little shop so you can buy like little upgrades from the guy and stuff. So that's good. Ugh. Dude, I almost died. So I get for trying to get the coins. Yeah, I mean, it's no Dead Ops Arcade, but, you know. Yeah, right? Okay, so better gun or faster movement? I guess I'm gonna go better gun. The thing is, the sound effects in this game are so satisfying. The little gun noise with, like, the little, like, it's fun. Okay, this isn't good already. Oh yeah, it is like Binding of Isaac a little bit, like in the sense of like the shooting and stuff like that's kind of like it. Okay. And maybe I am getting better at this game. Okay, this isn't looking good though. Yep. There it all goes. This is the best item, it's this freaking badge. Although the wagon wheel's pretty great. Oh yeah? Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna freaking beat this game without dying. I really don't. Yeah, this is only the first set of levels, so there's like, I think like 4 or 5 areas per level. There's like 4 areas and a boss, and there's like 3 different levels. So I'm not even like 25% way through the game and I've already died like 4 times. And like all the other achievements in this game are absolutely doable. They're just like grinding it out or like getting everyone to max freaking relationship and stuff like that. But this freaking Journey to the Prairie King trophy is just not good. This is still Stardew, yeah. I'm about to die in this little freaking hole. How am I not dead? How am I not dead? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm in the saloon. They also have Junimo Cart. Oh, I need the skull key before I can play that? I didn't even know that. Alright, enough of that though. Oh, I just took 2 trash instead of in front of Alex. Sorry, guy. But I'm not trying to, like, get on Alex's good side. However, I do want to get on Carolyn's good side. There you go. I'll give you this random thing I just found in the bush. Alright. Yeah, so I think all the fish stuff is still the same, because definitely any differences there. On my last file, instead of the specialty fish, I had another one that was like rare fish or something like that. Ugh, I got a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, right. So little time. I still need to meet Jas and freaking Sam. Honestly, that meeting people quest is the most boring one in the game, too. It's fine when you first play the game, because it's like, oh, who are all these people? I'm meeting them all for the first time. But on your subsequent playthroughs, you're like, I don't know where the hell Shane's gonna be right now. I don't know why I went in this house either. This is even more freaking... Oh yeah, this is where Sam lives. Where's Sam? There's Sam. So then that just leaves one more. Little Jas. Or Jazz. I'm not sure. I think it's Jas. See, the thing is that it says it's Jas, but if it's supposed to be Jasmine, then you would call her Jazz, not Jas. So. And it's locked. Well, looks like we're calling it a night then. I wonder if this guy's anything good for me. Nothing I can buy, that's for sure. Okay. Just sold all my trash. Lewis is gonna like go to sell all that stuff in there and be like, what the fuck? This is just nothing but trash. Get nothing for it, but it's the way of the road. Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm looking at the TV this late at night. Yay, fishing level up. I can make bait. I can make some jail bait now. I just like to imagine Lewis opened up the box and he's like, there's like trash and a broken CD and soggy newspaper, and he's like, what the hell? Clear sunny day. Neutral spirits. Let's talk fences. Let's not talk fences. I always feel a little obligated to fill in that little patch that I don't, but the OCD in me kind of just bothers me when I look at it, but other than that, no biggie. Thanks. The game's finally starting to pick up though, because now I'm like at the point I'm like, oh, what should I do with my day? Instead of just like, well, I guess I'm gonna do this and go to bed. think that was everything. Let's see. I guess I should probably work on ocean fish today. It's so boring. I think these are mostly summer fish, actually. Let me pull out the book. What about my weed plants? Dude, I always think about, like, if they made a Stardew game that was, like, you make drugs instead, where, like, you, like, go up and... I'm sure there's, like, mods. Oh, yeah, that's for sure. Okay. You know what, guys? I am just gonna go to the mine today. I don't want to fish today, because fishing is boring. Honestly, whenever I fish in a video game, all I think about is, like, I'm ripping this thing from its environment by tricking it with fake food. Like, it just feels so dirty, dude. It feels so wrong. And especially because fishing is, like, a pastime now. It's like, when we fish for survival, it's like, oh, like, it's either my life or yours. I'm gonna trick this animal so I can eat it. But now it's like, yeah, I just catch the fish, hook them, and then, you know, take their hook out and just throw them back in. Like, these fish are just being yanked out of the floor by the roof of their mouth and just, like, into an unknown world and being like, okay, here you go, back in. It's harmless, guys. Like, that's not harmless. But, like, people are always like, oh, animal rights and stuff. And then, like, you rip a fish's eyeball out with a hook, and people are like, it's no biggie, it's a fish. Like, I don't know. But I feel you, though, Dean. Well, in this game, it's even really funny because, like, Willy will, give you requests like, hey, like, I'm trying to keep the art of fishing alive. Give me 3 smallmouth bass. You can keep them. And it's like, okay. I guess I'll just get them and sell them, but I'd way rather be down in the mines. Hitting slime. Barrels. Getting amethyst. I'm not used to playing this game with headphones, so, like, every time I hit a rock, it's like, all loud. I have no more energy and I want to keep exploring this mine. This cave turret's gonna sustain me. Thank you. The gods, yeah, gods of the caves. Yeah, you can find all sorts of weird stuff down here, but, Cave carrots are one of the best things to find. Normally I don't eat them because you can use them in a good recipe later, but I got an iron dirk. Great. Let's see how much damage it does. 2 to 4. It does as much damage as my sword, but it's a dagger, so I might as well use it. I'm dancing, everyone. I'm dancing. Now, once you get these slimes in the corner, it's really all about the dagger. Or the iron dirk. It's very useful, that's for sure. It's one of those things. Yeah, that's all you do is spam the stab button with this thing. I don't know if I should take this earth crystal and get rid of something. I'll get rid of the slime. I don't necessarily need slime right now. When I first played this game, I didn't know about the whole... I knew about... There's this little, like, thing where you can, like... There's a little adventurers guild where you can kill... You have to kill a certain amount of things. You have to kill, like, 1,000 slime or something ridiculous. You have to kill, like, a whole bunch of all these different enemies. And my first time going through these little mines, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna kill the guys. Why would I waste my time? But now playing it, I'm just like, oh, enemy, kill it, kill it. Because in my other files, I had to do it, like, after the fact. So I'm late game coming back to these crappy mines, killing everything in one shot, not getting anything good, you know? And, okay, this is not good. Oh my god. Oh my god, I wish I had my sword. Oh no! I need to get out of here. Look at all that. Oh gosh. I really wanted to kill them, but my dirk just wasn't enough. I got a good haul today, at least. No, luckily I didn't die. Oh, a skull. That's actually really useful. Again, I don't know what to get rid of. Oh, I think I can just leave something here, actually. You found an artifact. Yeah, and the crazy part is that this is the easy mine. The freaking hard mine, like, you get a couple guys on you and they'll fuck you up, dude. There's no hope. Well, I got an iron dirk for free. I can go to the place and buy swords, but... They actually... So this is another change that they made in 1.5. Is they made it so you can redo the mines, and so you get random stuff in the mines. So normally when I play, I don't get this iron dirk. I'll get, like... I think the first thing you get is some boots, which give you more defense, which is actually really useful because you won't take as much damage. It might actually help me in there. But I like having the random, like, swords and stuff too, because when you play the normal game and, like, without the remixed mine stuff, the swords kind of end up becoming, like, really crappy really fast, and I like the idea of getting, like, a good sword kind of early. I just like things that are random. Even in Killing Floor, there's a class that'll make you, like, be a random... You'll get a random gun every time you start the game, and that's my favorite class, because I just love, like, random things. Makes replay value good. I can't wait till summer either, so I can get this, the pool open, and I can get my energy back instead of just being forced to go to bed at 6 p.m. I guess I can't really do anything else today. Let's look at my community center. Okay, I have all this stuff growing, so I'm good there. I should go start working on the construction bundle. Okay. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. There's just something very useful I can do today. Get myself some field snacks and cut down this tree, and we'll be all set. I think it only takes 300 wood, but there's a little spot in the ocean that I can go open up. And if I get that early, I can start getting some good forage. And I can sell some stuff, hopefully get my 2,000 so I can upgrade my inventory. And then that really opens up the game. Because having this one bar of inventory is really, like, debilitating. Give myself a claim. I almost started fishing. I don't even have a fishing rod. That's when I'm good though. Here we go. Yay! Coral! Oh, that's no room. What have I done to myself? My first lost book. Oh, this cutscene, it's a lioness one. Sounds like those filthy varmints are back. Sorry if I'm skipping the dialogue, but he's basically asking me to get rid of the raccoons that are back here. But lo and behold, it's Linus. Oh, poor him. Is there something wrong with that? So when I first played this game, I would choose which option I liked the most, but now I realize that it affects your friendship. So what you want to do is say the one that he likes the most, which is food would go to waste. Which is funny because he's like, oh, I promise I won't go sneak in George's food anymore. And then he goes right over to freaking Gus's house. I know what you were doing, Linus. I caught you, Linus. Take the fritters, Linus. Come on, Linus. See, the funniest part is that when you're playing this game with your friends, it'll still do those cutscenes, but the timer keeps going because it can't pause it for everybody. So, like, you'll just be in the middle of a cutscene and it'll go from like 4 o'clock to 10 o'clock at night. And you're like, my whole day's gone. Alright. Sell my coral. Day 8 is done. Oh, nice. The spirits are very happy. Yeah, he told me he has a deluxe fishing pole. I don't need that shit. And I just love the music in this game. It's so relaxing. But it's not like Minecraft relaxing where it just puts you to sleep. Just the music in Stardew. Honestly, spring has some of my least favorite songs, but I really like the summer music. The fall music is really good too. The winter music is like, sounds like typical winter things where it's like little like ding 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 dings, you know. But this is probably my favorite spring song. Yeah, a lot of people find it weird when they like know how much I appreciate game music and how much like I'll go out of my way sometimes to listen to it, but they are like, well, like even so much so Kingdom Hearts, they like on the when you start Kingdom Hearts 3, there's a little thing where it's like, oh, before you stream this game, look at this, and it's like they tell you you're free to stream the game, you're free to do whatever with it, but I don't think they allow you to stream the cutscenes. Like, I think you can, but it's like in PlayStation it'll block it. But also they say like you're not allowed to stream this game for the music. Like if you're put on this game and only to stream the music, we'll take you down, kind of thing. You know, they're really serious about it. I've never streamed Kingdom Hearts 3 or anything, but I feel like I love Kingdom Hearts so much that I'll just listen to the music separately from the game anyway. So I can understand where they're coming from there. I forgot what I was going to do there. I got so wrapped up in Kingdom Hearts. Oh, I should probably go give my stuff to Gunther. Give it to Gunther. I'm not sure if you ever watched Futurama, but there was an episode with a monkey named Gunther. For him. That. Take my geodes. I think that's it. And I always feel like I'm in such a deficit in the beginning of this. I don't know why, but also going through this town always reminded me of, like going through the towns in Zelda and stuff like that. Honestly, there's a lot of aspects from a lot of different games, but there is a lot of Zelda elements in here for sure. Especially, yeah, like the old school Zeldas. Well, it's not good for the center, but getting 6 coal isn't bad in general. Happy about that. Abysmal. I did find something, Gunther. Just a skull to an animal, no biggie. Think about it, will you? I will, Gunther. He gives you lots of free stuff, so that's the main reason to do it. So my OCD kicks in and I always feel a little obligated to separate this stuff based on, like, what it is. I thought I had a reward. Oh, this is my reward. That's what I should start doing. I should start working on this stuff. I still haven't met Jas. Dang it. This is the longest I've gone without meeting beating everybody. Ooh, cave carrot. It's like I should keep the trash so I can put it in recycling machines, but I don't want to put literal trash inside of my chest. Oh gosh. Guess I can go meet Jas. I don't really have anything to do with the rest of my day in this game. I know what to do. It's one of those games that really eats up your life, though, that's for sure. Like, time just freaking... It's one of those games where you're always working towards something, so it's like, time flies a lot, and you're like, next thing you know, you spent like 3 hours in this game. There we go, I met everyone. How to win friends, give someone a gift. I'm gonna try and find some, forage around here to give somebody. Oh, there we go, a wild radish. Oh, a dandelion too. People like dandelions. Where's my water? There it is. Haha, spring onion galore. So the spring onions are like really one of the best ways to make money early because they'll always spawn in spring and they'll always be down here for just some random reason and they'll only be in spring. So they're more of just like a little pick-me-up for like people who are at the beginning of the game. These little spring onions. Honestly, all the forage in general is really, like, crucial for early game, to be honest. Okay. I'll get one of these to Lioness, because I'm trying to get Lioness up so I can get that wild bait, get 2 fishes for 1. I also should probably start saving up for the freaking new rock. Oh wait, I need to get my backpack first, never mind. Linus usually sticks around over here, but sometimes he can wander off. The creepiest part is once you open the bathhouse, he sometimes just stands next to the bathhouse, like almost like looking in the mirror. And it's like really creepy. Oh, I just ate that daffodil! Dang it! Yeah, right. It didn't even give me any energy. I wonder what my heart says with Lance. I got one heart with him. Now, honestly, I'm going to sell the rest of these so I can hopefully get my backpack sooner rather than later. Oh, but Pierre's is closed tomorrow. I couldn't get it tomorrow if I wanted to. That's probably one of the most annoying things in this game, is that the general store is closed on Wednesdays. I don't know why Wednesday. Maybe just... I would have to guess, maybe it's because, like, normal places are off on Sunday, so he's like, maybe that's, like, the day he has the least business. But let me tell you, you never remember it when it's like, oh, freaking... Like, you go up there and it's like, it's closed, and you're like, oh yeah, today's Wednesday. However, it does open 7 days a week once you finish the community center, but, I mean, Rhiannon wouldn't know that. Oh. Got 100 gold for that one. What else do I have to do? Build a coop. Oh, I need to reach from and craft a scarecrow. I can make a scarecrow easy. I can't believe I haven't done that yet. Honestly, I probably should have done that. Okay, there's a lot more stuff on this beach than I had room for. You know what? The single spring onion isn't as worth as much as a mussel. And the sea urchin's worth more than this one. All in all, though, I didn't have a bad haul today. Got a lot of stuff out in the field. I wonder if I got everything I need for the community center for this. Oh, I can put both of those there. Perfect. Yeah, I still think it's weird that, like, this community center is the way it's working. So I guess it's just random every time on what, like, you get. Because my fish tank is the same. Hopefully I get a good amount of money for all this stuff, too. Just putting a skeleton hand inside a box. Seems a little iffy to me. That's another thing that feels different about this game is when you start a new file, you have to go to bed so early because you just run out of stuff to do. I guess I could chop down some trees while I have some spare time. And it's also the first file where I've had a deficit of pine seeds as opposed to the other ones. Normally I don't have enough acorns, but this one I need more pine. That's exactly what I'm getting, is some pine. That's another thing, is I just came off of playing a file with my girlfriend, and this game moves so much slower when you're by yourself, because when you're playing with someone else, like, there's no pause, so everything's constantly going. When you, like, even when you're fishing, when you're going through a door, everything stops. But when you're playing by yourself, like, even things as simple as, like, talking to someone can pause the time. When you're reeling in a fish, it pauses the time. When you're, as I said, going through a door, just stuff like that. So this game really goes, like, a lot slower when you're playing by yourself, which is good and bad. Gives you more time to plan your day and stuff like that. But sometimes it can just make the beginning of the game that much more brutal. I also started with a new farm on my other file, and it's fun, but it's way too big for me. Alright,